You're tuning in to the Copacetic Hour. Why don't you just chill?
Everything copacetic?
Yeah, copacetic.
This is the Copacetic Hour. Why don't you just chill? Why don't you just chill?
This is the Copacetic Hour. Copacetic is a term meaning everything is fine, cool, and in excellent order. This podcast is an area for open discussion, but not for the weak-hearted nor the simple-minded. Although we may not always agree, we will always exemplify respect. And at the same time, nobody, and I do mean nobody, is exempt from getting these jokes. Everything is copacetic. Yes, this is the Copacetic Hour. We are back, episode 5. We're doing our first live recording, you know what I'm saying? I'll put you on YouTube when I get to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 special guests. 3rd episode for both, I'm assuming, right?
I think so, yeah.
3rd episode, we got the special Miss K.A.
What's going on? What's going on?
And we got my dog.
DQ, what's the deal?
What up, though? What up, though?
Good, what's good?
How y'all been doing?
Been chilling.
Y'all been good? Y'all been good?
Good.
So first thing I want to get into is y'all heard my dog Deontay Wilder is coming back with vengeance to get that motherfucking belt back, nigga. Y'all heard what he said, right?
What'd he say?
Y'all ain't hear what he said?
No.
what's it?
Oh, let me get my boy right.
I am a warrior. I'm a king that would never give up. I'm a king that will fight to the death. And if anyone don't understand that, don't understand what it is to go to war, don't understand what it is to fight, we will rise again. We will regain the title. I will be back.
That's right.
We will hold our heads up high. Your king is in great spirit. And we will rise like a phoenix from the ashes and regain the title.
Harry Potter on their ass, nigga.
I'll see you in a few months. For the war has just begun. All my love to all my people. I am a warrior.
He's still not
Okay.
done?
This nigga, dog, I want him to win, right?
I don't.
You don't want him to win?
Crickets, dog. Crickets. He ain't
What more do you want from me?
What the fuck? What do you mean?
just take your L and keep it moving, cuz. Just take your L and keep it moving.
Nigga, how don't you want him to win? You want the white boy to win?
It's not about white versus black.
I know it's about American versus a foreigner. That's why we can't go to war, bro. Motherfuckers be switching sides so quick, bro.
I was never on his side. I didn't even watch it.
Niggas ain't even American. We go to war.
I mean, honestly, remember, I told y'all last week, my only issue was that weak-ass excuse he made. So, outside of that, man, I want to see the fight. Hopefully, he can redeem himself. Hopefully, he can at least look like he know how to box because he got his ass whipped.
We keep coming back to win. They talking about the fight is going down July 18th.
That's a quick turnaround.
That's my only
That's a
thing,
quick
bro.
Definitely a
Nigga,
quick
you're-
turnaround.
That's in a few months. I don't
Bro.
know what you can learn, and
You're not going to learn how to box in 4 months, bro.
I don't. That's my only
No.
thing, bro.
That's a quick turnaround.
Floyd said that he can get him right though. So
I mean, but still not in that small amount of time. Like, come on, cuz. At least try to, for
Floyd
the winner,
said
like next year.
Wilder can beat Fury in the 3rd fight if I train him.
In 4 months.
That's what Floyd said. Floyd is the GOAT.
I get that. I guess my only thing with that is what we saw as far as what he was lacking at in the ring. I don't think it can be trained in 4 months. Like that's some Golden Glove type shit. When you coming up as a little kid, you learn
You
like
learn how to
small
box,
techniques.
yeah.
You learn how to box. Like he wasn't blocking. He wasn't jabbing. He was just going in there swinging haymakers. And Fury lit his ass up.
I don't know what happened because I don't know. But you heard that nigga. He sounded confident. You know what I'm saying? He going to go in that bitch like a champ.
We'll see, man. Like I said, I'm always riding with him. If you black, I want you to win.
Thank you.
Man, that's just what it is.
Well, Issa Rae, I'm going for everybody that's black.
No, I mean
Broken pussy.
nothing against you, stupid. Bro. Nothing against Fury at all. But I just feel like the shit that we saw him display in that past fight, you're not going to learn how to do that shit in 4 months, bro.
I don't either. But if he confident, I'm confident with him.
Just imagine.
I ain't put no money on this shit.
I don't even want to speak this
But I'm
into
rolling
the
with
air,
him.
but for the sake of the podcast, imagine if this dude really lose again, bro. I feel like
I'm not. We don't speak things into existence.
that shit
He gonna win. We
it's
don't talk about
It's gonna
that.
set us back.
We don't talk about that.
He got his ass whooped though. We got to talk about
He
it.
gonna win. No,
He definitely
He
did.
gonna win.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna win. That nigga lost me some money too.
Nigga, that shit
Well.
was bad last time, but he gonna win this time.
No, I'm with you though. I mean, at the end of the day, anytime you suit up, you get out there in the ring, man. We're gonna support him. We're gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, at least that we supporting him from what we can do on our end. But the nigga still gotta learn how to box.
He do got to learn how to box, but I hope he does get with Floyd, or at least with Floyd Pops. Somebody like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that's a veteran. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He fired his trainer, heard he hired his trainer back.
He
I didn't know he
Yeah,
fired a
the,
trainer.
the one dude threw the towel.
Yeah.
He fired him like in the locker room. Then he just hired him back.
out of frustration, probably.
Yeah.
Right, like,
yeah.
you're gone. You're out of here.
Yeah. I mean,
He said
honestly,
if he willing to kill somebody, he willing to die in that ring.
bro, that nigga did not block one punch. Bro, he was getting hit, bro. Like he didn't block a punch.
I know, bro. I was looking the whole time, looking at the nigga like, shit. It was crazy,
Bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Fuck.
It was bad. But at the end of the day, man, like I said, if he do get back in there, we're gonna support him. We're gonna hold it down. But he
Rocking with
gotta show us
Wilder.
something. He gotta show us something.
Miss K.A.
I never said I was rocking with Wilder. Don't put words in my mouth.
Hey,
You did say you wasn't rocking with her. You said you hope you lose.
Look, it don't. Look, at the end of the day, I don't even care. I didn't even watch it.
Okay.
I don't even care if he win or if he lose. I don't even know
That's
my
a
man.
problem. That's a problem.
That's a problem. That's a problem. I don't know why, but it's a problem.
We're gonna make it a problem. Let's make it a problem.
It's not a
today.
problem. It's definitely
It
not a
is.
problem.
Why? That was
can't make it a problem
That
if
was
I
the
don't
biggest
care.
fight of the year.
That's fine. I didn't watch it.
Oh.
I mean, it'd be like,
rule. Don't take none of this shit personal. It's just comedy.
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Shit. Dog, did y'all see that the OnlyFans got hacked, bro?
that's what they get, little nasty asses.
Hey, hold up.
Only
Hey, hold up. Before we get into the hack, could we talk to our audience about what is OnlyFans?
Okay, so OnlyFans is basically Instagram that you pay for to watch young women
Or men.
or men. I don't know about that. I guess you do know.
I don't know. I mean, shoot, because if women getting on there, I'm pretty sure men getting on there too, trying
Yeah,
to do something strange for some change.
So they in there shaking their ass or playing with their vaginas, shaking
Genitalia.
titties, sucking balls.
So from my understanding, I was told
All right.
that the OnlyFans is pretty much like some type of a social media where creators can sell whatever their content is and have some type of paid subscription. It doesn't necessarily have to be sex workers or adult entertainment. So it could be somebody who does any type of like makeup tutorials, but yet you're selling your content where that user or that subscriber can, pay like a monthly thing for it like that.
Right.
But it's also open to adult entertainment as well. And I
Well,
think that's what
The
that's
only
where most
shit on
people-
that motherfucker is adult entertainment. Ain't shit else on there, nigga.
I mean,
don't know
because
what the
why
fuck you
else
talking
would
about. Ain't
people
no
try
niggas
to
in there
hack it?
painting and shit, nigga.
You said niggas ain't on there.
No, I ain't no rappers on there with their mixtape, nigga. Only thing on there is ass and titties, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? All that political shit, nigga.
Hey, we gotta put it out there, man. Because honestly, it could be people out there who selling different content.
I
as
mean,
far
there
as
are
creators.
They
people
shit got
that's
hacked.
on there selling different content.
None of
But
they
it's
shit got
like
hacked.
a terabyte full of shit. That guy had.
Yeah, it's like 4 terabytes on there.
And
all the
and
Snapchat
it's all-
premiums is
all
on there.
adult shit, right?
Everything. It's all titties and ass. Everything.
Damn, I know a couple niggas' baby mamas on there, man.
That's
That's
funny.
crazy.
Dang. So
That
One of
That's
my-
ghetto.
yeah.
one of my
Oh, here
homeboys,
she
Alabama, he sent me a video
Uh-huh.
with the full scroll of what's all on there. I saw it the other day.
What you mean?
It
Like
got-
the
It's
leak?
a link. It's a link. I don't got the link. I don't have the link.
Right, because your computer crashed 4 terabytes worth of shit.
I don't have the personal link, but he sent me like a video.
Mm-hmm.
He got the link. One of my homies in Alabama, one of my partners. That's what they be talking about in Alabama. One of my partner.
Man, that's
They
crazy.
got to send me a video, the link, and nigga, it got like 200, 300 folders, and every folder got like hundreds of videos in it, of all these different
just random, just
porn
Ass,
stars,
ass,
That's
titty,
crazy.
titties,
Jada
ass,
Fire, Cherokee,
damn. Shout
everybody, all
out,
the
and shout out to Cherokee.
all the
Jeez.
Hate you, jokers.
all the Snapchat premiums, everybody out there selling what they got.
Yeah,
So,
you gotta use what
they
you got to
all
get
on
what
there.
you want.
That's crazy. So how y'all feel about that though? Like, how y'all feel about?
It ain't me.
I think it's
Better them than
jacked
me.
that, you know, those young ladies are using their God-given
Temples.
temples. There we go. Temples. I liked it that. And they were using it to feed their families.
Mm-hmm.
And some man, probably,
or a woman.
or woman, went and hacked, and now they can't. Why would you buy it now? I would just be looking for the link.
I mean,
I'm taking my yearly subscription that I got for the motherfuckers, and hey, bro, send me the link.
And then I heard some of the I don't know if you call them pages or sites or however they manage it.
I think it's pages.
I think they said some of the pages was damn near like $150 a month
Yep, getting bread.
getting bread off
Getting
of it.
guap.
One girl said that she posted a video saying that she averaged about $25,000 a month from it, and her page got hacked from it.
It's a girl that we don't know her, but she getting like, they said that she making like 60,000-70,000 a month off that shit.
That's crazy.
80,000,
Hey, get your money, man.
100,000 a month,
100,000.
Doing what?
100,000 a month,
That's crazy.
Doing what?
Showing ass.
and titties.
I think I know who y'all talking about.
Damn.
I don't know.
Don't say their name on here.
No,
I don't know the girl
I ain't,
name.
trying-
trying,
name.
I ain't trying to get sued,
Oh yeah, I don't got 100,000 to be giving away.
nigga.
Not for
I'ma
no
just
ass
say
and
that I
titties.
think I know who y'all talking
I probably
about, and I'm
could've
just
talked
gonna
to
leave it
him
at
and
that.
Looked at him anyway.
Huh? Look at her.
I could have got DQ to get to look at him. Okay. My nigga Nas would have got him for me though.
Hey, shout out to my
Shout out to my nigga Nas.
shout out to the little homie Nas, man.
But what you think? You think it's terrible that they not getting to sell their pussy on the internet no more?
I mean, look, better them than me. That's all I can say at the end of the day. Like, you knew what you was doing. You know everything out here is getting hacked. The IRS then got hacked.
Damn.
Yeah, facts.
So it's like you thought that your only page wasn't gonna get hacked. Like, come on, now, let's be serious.
the crazy thing about it is the OnlyFans people saying no, we didn't get hacked.
I think I was just about to say that. That's the
didn't get
craziest thing about it, because they went on saying that the hack didn't come from them. They said
Yeah.
it came from other social media sites. They didn't identify those sites, but it's saying that it came from other social media sites. So I think they were doing that to cover themselves up so
Yep.
they won't get sued by
Hell
these
yeah.
people, because I'm sure they got some type of agreements that everything they do
Yep.
on their page is private and all that
Yep.
type of shit. So
Somebody got that shit was like
they
Got a
went
computer
crazy.
like-
Somebody had a good
Shoot, they
night.
have like real life hack offs or whatever, where people sit here and hack into stuff. So it's like I'm not
She said
seriously.
hack offs.
seriously.
Niggas had hack offs and started to jack off with that shit. She said hack off.
This nigga said, say that one more time, bro. Say that shit.
No, don't have him repeat that ignorant
Niggas
shit.
had hack offs and started to jack off on that motherfucker.
Y'all
That
crazy.
shit crazy.
But I don't know, man. I kind of feel bad for the people though. I do feel bad for them. Like I said, if that was
That's their job.
that was their job. You know what I'm saying? So that's their job, and I'm sure that they lost
I mean,
a lot
but
of
my
people.
whole situation is, my whole thing is like you put it out there, And even though you thought it was private, you don't never post nothing or do anything that you don't want to get out.
Because it ain't no fun. If the homies can't have none, it ain't no fun.
So after the month, like, do the content get lost? Like,
No, it's still there, but you lose your
But you-
access. It's like a real subscription, like your cable, nigga.
So if you don't pay for that month, you lose your access.
yes.
So
No more bitches.
So even though all their content is out, I'm
No more beating the meat.
I'm sure that it's fixed now. So if them little freaky motherfuckers still want to pay, they can still pay. It just be for newer content.
They gonna have to do some new shit now.
Yeah, they
Right.
They got to-
They got to pull out all the tricks now.
Yeah, they gonna have to do
Right.
some. They gonna have to be in the at the
Pull out all
mall
the tricks.
or something. I don't know. They gotta do some public shit.
No, I feel bad though. Anytime you taking money out of somebody's pocket, man, especially in a way like that, it's kind of fucked up to me. But
Fucking hack.
it is what it is.
Okay.
mean,
So serious shit going on right now in America, in the world. Fuck America, not fuck America, but in the world, serious shit going on. The coronavirus, nigga,
Yeah.
it is serious. People are dying all over the world. Now, my wife thinks I'm tripping because I am trying to be serious about this coronavirus, but you know, I don't know, she ain't no MD yet, but
She on her way though.
she on her way,
For
so
sure.
she think I'm tripping. I'm on YouTube looking for all the information, seeing what we need to get,
that's your problem. You on YouTube.
you know,
That's problem number one.
listening to all the different podcasts and shit. So the virus started in, it's called Hunan in China, right? So it got infected. And the rumor is what happened is they created the virus in a lab. And in
Just
China,
like they
you know,
did AIDS and HIV and all the rest of them, but we're going to keep it going.
Facts. They created the virus in a lab and they tested out on animals, little tigers, little bears,
Like they
little
always do.
chimpanzees, and they
All
probably
these
got
endangered
unicorns over there. That motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying?
Shut up.
So
Shut up.
when they done testing, they supposed to, you know, cremate the animals. You know what I'm saying? But China, until 2 weeks ago, had a black market that was totally legal for selling exotic wildlife. So they think that's how the disease got out and started to get to people.
What you mean exotic wildlife?
Like
so
tigers, lions, shit like
And
that you ain't
bears.
supposed to have. You know what I'm saying? Zebras, I don't know, nigga. Shit in Africa.
and they said
I don't know, bro. Fucking cougars, wolves, nigga.
and the people there had
shit
contact
that you
with
see
them
need
wild
to
ass
run.
animals, bro.
You said what?
And you were saying that the people there had contact with them wild ass
With the animals, because they sell them in China.
In the
They
black
sell
market.
these animals.
Did you just miss what he said?
Bro,
like
but
2
listen
minutes-
though,
2 minutes
who
ago?
the fuck is just buying tigers though?
Bro, people is fucking animals out here, bro.
You said fucking animals.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't know if that's how they got it or not, but they do be doing that. People out here fucking animals.
And let me find out that people in
Exotic
in
snakes,
every
all type of
continent is
shit.
dying because somebody fucked an animal.
That's
don't-
that's how AIDS
I
got.
don't know about that, bro. You might need to stay off YouTube. Bro.
Nah, bro.
He definitely
That's some
needs to
real
stay off
shit.
YouTube.
So
I want me a little baby tiger.
then, 2 weeks
Go
ago,
buy me a tiger, DQ.
there we go.
I was waiting on that shit.
So China put a ban out that you can no longer sell the animals now. So I think that's what happened. So now what's going on is people are panicking. China not really letting out how many people really died and how many people really are affected.
When do they ever disclose real information?
Thank
But
you.
Whatever.
Right.
Thank you. So now it's spread. And even before they let the world know that this was happening, people were leaving Hunan trying to get out of there. So now, it's spread to Italy. It's spread to Iran. All these places are in quarantine and affected. It's a whole suburb in Italy with 50,000 people, and they can't leave their homes because it's infected with the coronavirus. Now, I'm on the internet trying to buy masks. So I call my wife. She's like,
Joker. Doing the most.
those masks don't even work.
They say it could make it worse.
Yeah, the only mask that'll work is a filtered mask called an N95. Now, you cannot buy these masks anywhere in the world right now. only where you can buy them is on maybe eBay because people like hustling them bitches because they had them already. Them bitches like $75 a piece right now.
I was
on
getting ready to
eBay.
say like they bought a bill.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Nowhere in the world where you can buy these masks.
I just think people overreacting.
They're on back order right now.
Y'all jokers is overreacting.
How?
Because now all of a sudden, everybody want to wash their hands for real. Like, dude, you should have been washing your hands. You walking around here with the little pee-pee and the little doodle hands.
Yeah, you should have been washing your hands though. I don't know.
Should have been
But
washing
still,
your
though,
hands. Now all
doesn't
of a
wash
sudden,
their
people don't
hands.
wash
But
their hands.
but niggas is dying.
I mean, but
like people are really dying.
H1N1.
Yeah,
When chickenpox decided to rear its ugly little head, when the measles came out, when the mumps came out,
yeah.
West Nile. What else they had?
West Nile came out.
So look, West Nile, Y2K, SARS, bird flu, E. coli, swine flu, the North Korea.
My whole thing is this.
Ebola, nigga.
This is
Zika,
my-
nigga.
Zika.
Everything.
Zika
Look,
had people on
this
tip.
is my whole thing. Jokers is tripping about the coronavirus, but jokers ain't out here tripping about this, the HIV that they spreading around.
What's the HIV?
HIV.
Oh,
She said the head.
I'm married. I don't even fuck with.
Look, ain't
No,
nobody talking
no.
about you.
No, but seriously,
I'm just saying in
but seriously
general.
though, I
Don't
think
worry about it.
I think the scary thing about that is it's like people. It seems like they're getting it, and in a matter of weeks, they're dying.
And that's another thing, right? So you
TB, tuberculosis, like that junk is still out there. Like, come
I
on.
thought every
This
job. I
nigga.
thought most jobs required to get TB
yeah, I was
shots.
gonna
now.
say like that's just some normal shit.
I mean,
that
you
ain't
can
no
get a TB
exclusive
just
shit.
because of the fact that you got a TB shot. Don't necessarily mean that you can't get TB. My uncle had a TB shot, and that joker had TB. I mean, you know, thank God he not dead, but you know, I'm just saying.
I was gonna say there's no TB shot. I don't.
It's a
It's
test.
a test.
Oh,
It's a test
whatever.
to see.
Oh, well,
I'm
there
glad.
it is.
I'm glad we got a doctor in the room.
Right, I'm glad. Thank God for Dr. Gigi,
Cause me and this
okay?
bitch sounding crazy as hell
Right.
right now. Shout out to
I mean,
Gigi.
look, I'm glad she's here to correct me because
No, but yeah,
I would have rode that train.
I still think though it's crazy that people are dying so quick. And then they say how many people just died in Washington just this week?
6.
6 just this week. And
Washington
they were
State.
all in the same nursing home.
Yeah, because what happens is you get the virus, and you can go 2 weeks without even having any
No
symptoms
symptoms
at
at
all.
all.
You don't feel sick, nothing's wrong, and all of a sudden it just hits you.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking, it's very serious, but someone in the room doesn't think that is serious at all.
Two people in the room.
What?
2 people in the room. You
Don't
want to
think
come speak on it?
Don't think the virus is serious?
Yeah, you want to come speak on it?
I believe it's serious. I believe it's very serious.
Come speak on it. Come
I'm
speak on
actually
it.
scared about this shit.
Come speak on it. I'm over here like we need to buy water every week.
Hell
We
yeah.
need to start getting canned goods.
Lysol,
We need to do
all
everything,
type of
nigga.
shit.
Come speak on it.
What you want me to speak on?
Speak on your knowledge.
So I guess like my biggest thing about it is that
Into the mic, sweetie. You have plenty of practice with this.
this is uncomfortable. That's all.
No, you didn't
My
tell.
thing about it is
Oh
that
my god! hey, I'm about to say that, but I'm looking like, wait, what the?
Let me swing this one.
Hold up. Let me drink some water.
More do you want?
Oh my god!
and cut to commercial.
Hey, I looked up like, you bold.
It's not that kind of movie.
We moved on from fans only. My bad.
Ooh, child. All right, we're back.
All right, so coronavirus. That's the one we're talking about.
Yeah, that one.
So the thing is that people get, these kind of illnesses constantly. Like you said, it is something that's made in a lab, just like all other viruses are. Bacterias are, they're made. Viruses are made. So it's not something that you can necessarily say is going to wipe out an entire species. And people are finding their information from great sources like YouTube and podcasts. And I don't
And
really,
Wikipedia.
and I don't know why. And
That shit all on the news too, though.
yes,
And
it
how
is.
reliable is the news majority of the time?
That's a good point too.
Look, the news is structured to scare the masses.
Not just to scare, but also to distract.
Right.
We're
Propaganda.
going-
Did
it
you
is-
never hear about
It's an
propaganda?
election year, and all of a sudden they're going to distract the entire media by talking about a virus for 2-3 months. It's gonna last for a little bit.
Hey, same thing with the whole Trump impeachment. It was a big distraction.
seriously, from things that can actually be
After
dealt
this,
with.
it's gonna be something else.
But I mean, like with the
But
virus
this shit's still
itself,
scary.
It's there's a whole flu that's going on that's killed more people than the coronavirus in 2020, which we are in month 3 of day 3 of the 3rd month, and yet exponentially more people have died from the flu than from coronavirus. So, and that's worldwide, not just in the United States. The flu, which you can also get a shot from, and I'm a proponent of getting the flu shot because it gives
Not
you.
me.
Yes, I know, not you. You're impervious. We know.
You get the flu shot?
Fuck no, nigga.
Oh,
I
I'm about
don't
to say,
either.
what?
I've
I
never
didn't
had a flu
fucking
shot.
never.
I have
Fuck up your genes and shit.
Yeah, I ain't
I
fucking
have
with
a
the flu
super
shot.
compromised immune system from all the previous health stuff I have going on. So for me, if I get sick, it can get really bad.
Yeah.
So I'm the type of person that gets the flu and is in the hospital, like the other 87,000 people that have been hospitalized, admitted to the hospital.
That shit real.
Not just in the
There's
emergency
a lot of people
room
dying
from the
though.
flu.
Yeah.
On the
facts.
contrary, we have people with the coronavirus, and a total of 4,000 have been admitted to the hospital. Most of the cases of those that have been diagnosed are fully healed within a week and sent home. Back at work among you. So let that scare you.
Yeah, whatever. I say when the N95 masks come back out, y'all niggas need to get them. Y'all niggas need to load
I'm
up on
not.
water, load up on canned goods and rice. You can eat rice for a long time.
No.
But
My
one
whole thing is if you clean effectively and you wash your hands like you're supposed to, something like this wouldn't scare you.
Wash your hands, cover your mouth,
Brush your teeth.
clean. Make sure your meat.
South by Southwest is they about to shut that
Make
down.
sure your meat is what?
They're shutting down the
Make sure
Olympics.
you wash it.
What fully? What meat you talking about?
What meat you talking
What
about?
meat you talking
So
about?
make sure you meat. Which meat? What are you talking about?
Hey, look. Hey, this like the 3rd time she been on some shit up in here. She been on some shit.
What meat you talking about? Ka.
You the one over here talking about humming on microphones and shit.
Hey,
I'm talking about make sure your meat is clean and thoroughly cooked. Right?
Oh, okay. This nigga over here cooking his meat. God damn.
Oh my goodness, man.
No, but the one thing though that I've heard in 2 different subjects is they talk about black people can't get it.
Hey, I saw that. I saw some type of post like that. Man.
I saw some shit talking about a doctor from China said it, but then I saw a completely different post that is saying that Africa has the lowest.
I think they said 3,
It said 3 people had it, and they all got cured too.
and they all were traveling back from there.
Traveling back from there.
This all I got to say.
What?
I'm down with the brown all the way around. Okay, that's all I got to say about that.
Did she say I'm down with the brown all the way around? Oh my goodness, dog.
Lifestyles is a men's and women's clothing store that carries exclusive quality labels. Their mission is to bridge the gap between mainstream fashions and luxury brands. They're the go-to place for the latest fashions and trends. You can shop with them online at lifestylesapparel.com. That's LIFESTYLEZ apparel.com. And follow them online at Lifestyles Apparel on all social media outlets. While you're at it, visit them at their brand new Memphis location.
You're tuning in to the Copacetic Hour.
This is the copacetic hour.
Why don't you just chill?
Back to the podcast. So the next thing I wanted to get into was, did y'all see the shit at Western where the choir,
Western what?
Western Michigan University,
Okay, Broncos.
you know what I'm saying? I graduated from there, but I will forever be an Alabama State Hornet. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga.
Shout out to ASU. Man, fuck Western, dog.
I didn't go there, so I don't even
I
care.
graduated from Western, man, so I can't say too much about it.
Fuck Western. I'm a Hornet for life.
Hornet for life, even though I didn't
Who
graduate.
got your money?
Shit, both of them.
I guess you better rep them then.
Shit, both of them got that money. ASU maybe got more than out of state tuition, goddamn it. Shit.
No hope.
Man. But so the whole thing was this girl, she was there for a class project, which I've done this for one of my class projects there as well. You go see a play or some type of music performance and you get a program and you get credit for it, right?
Right.
So she was there, and it's Black History Month, and the director and the choir in there, they're singing Wading in the Water. So the question proceeds itself to be, is it okay for non-African American people to be singing Negro spirituals? What do you think?
I think that is the dumbest fucking question. I think it's stupid. I mean, I just think that is, how can I word it?
Why is it stupid?
If they like the song, they can sing it.
Okay.
Of course, they wouldn't be able to relate to the feelings of why the song was sang to begin with.
Right.
But if they want to sing it, they can sing it.
So the director's comments was, he asked about this girl, does she have any mental health issues for her being offended by it? Because before the performance, the director said that, you know, this is just an American song. It's okay for everyone to sing. The song sounds great.
Wait, who said this?
The choir director said this. Just an American song. The song is a great song. It's okay for everyone to sing.
Oh,
he also said that he asked about that girl's mental health. Did anyone check on her mental health before she made this video? Because I don't see what was wrong with us singing this song. And I was like, nigga, what? For one, I don't have a problem. I don't even think anything's wrong with anyone outside of the Black community singing Negro spirituals. What I do have the problem with is not acknowledging what those songs are about, the pain and struggle, what they for. You sing stuff like that, you need to show proper respect to the people who acknowledged and created those songs. You know what that song was? The song is about getting away from rape, getting away from torture, getting away from having your babies taken from you and thrown in the swamp to alligators for fun. Shit like that. Like just cruel shit.
I think another thing that wasn't spoke on either is that, I mean, it's a song, but it was also used as kind of like a code for runaway slaves to
Thank you.
be in the water, so the dogs that's out there chasing them
eat them alive.
Can't catch their scent if they're
Right,
in the water.
could follow them.
So it loses their scent of the trail that they may be escaping on.
Yep.
Going in the water, dogs loses their scent. So it was kind of like a code for slavery. One thing that I was able to find online. She actually wrote a letter. I don't know if she wrote it to the dean in her department or what, but the instructor, I guess she explained her whole piece about why she felt like it was inappropriate.
Right.
And one thing that he responded by saying was, these songs don't belong to one ethnicity, and the song was for slaves to get them through the day. I lost it right there.
Man, what kind of shit?
I ain't gonna lie, I lost it right there.
So my thing is like, if you want to sing it and show appreciation, that's fine.
Totally fine.
I'm not okay with the downplaying of it.
Thank you.
Don't sing like, just like when you're growing up, your parents tell you don't use words that you don't know the meaning to.
Thank you.
Don't sing songs that you don't know the meaning to, that you
Thank
don't
you.
know some type of back history to. Because how am I a student? I'm coming to you as a dean or whoever to express this thought to you.
Right.
And you just downplay it like, oh, well, they
It's not a
saying this to
big
get
deal.
through. Right, they're just saying it just to get through the day.
What?
And it's like, nah, dog,
It's not what it
this
was
ain't
for.
that.
Right.
That wasn't what it was for.
Yeah, and I think with him just kind of dismissing the whole reasonings behind it, I think that's a bigger issue.
Calling out her, talking about, do she have mental issues or
Yeah,
stuff?
that's some-
So hold on.
that's
So
some
he asked the student that went, did she have mental issues?
No, he was talking to a reporter, and he told the reporter, did someone check on her mental issues before she made this
Who is
statement?
she?
The girl.
I just asked. I said, was he talking about the student?
Yeah. He was talking about the student. Hold on, let me get her name for you.
We don't need her name.
Hey, you got a clip of the video?
Her name's Shay Marie.
You got a clip of it?
Yeah, I do got a clip. Hold on. I don't know if you really can hear too much on here. Hold on. Because
I just want our people to kind of.
It's crazy. Like,
yeah, that's.
It was crazy for them to like just not show the proper respect to it for something that serious. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, but what would be?
And she's sitting in here talking about, y'all don't know how mad I am. And she got like a disgusted look on her face.
Disgusting look. But I mean, I can see why she felt uncomfortable. I can see why she felt disrespected. I mean, it's a lot of emotions that you can tell from that short clip was probably running through her head, and it's just looking like, man.
I saw another clip where it was some school, and there was nothing but non-African Americans in there, and they were singing "Wade in the Water," and they was all happy, dancing and jolly and shit. And it scared me. I felt like, dog, this might be the most uncomfortable shit I've ever seen. And I don't even like play into things like that, but it really was uncomfortable. So I tweeted back to the person that made it like, you really shouldn't put stuff like that out there, because that was some sickening stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it really made me feel like, man, they got to go, shit, I don't know, lynch somebody or something.
I wouldn't take it that far.
Okay,
I mean, because I have definitely sang Negro spirituals like smiling.
Mm-hmm.
It's different for you because you can connect to it in a different way. They can't connect like that.
I mean,
and the reason I say that is I said, look, listen to what I said, okay? I said, I'm not going to lie. This makes me feel uncomfortable, LOL. They are happy in glee singing a sad-ass song about escaping from torture and rape that was carried on by their great-great-great-grandparents.
It's not their fault.
It's not their fault. But the visual, it looks crazy.
Look.
I mean,
it looks crazy.
I get the educational piece.
And I'm all for it. But
I'm all for the
acknowledgement
piece and the awareness.
Is the point.
But to go to the whole, I guess, to drive it to the ground with a concert, like they were like, that's, I don't know. To me, that's disrespectful.
Okay, it was Black History Month. I'm pretty sure that the choir at Western really don't got black people in it. Or correct me if I'm wrong.
They got it's a couple.
I said really don't. I didn't say it was. I didn't say it was absolutely none.
They probably hella outnumbered. Let's be real.
Okay.
Okay. So like I said, they probably don't have a lot of African American people in this choir. It's Black History Month. My question then is, would y'all feel any type of way if Western didn't do anything to acknowledge Black History Month?
See, with me, I'm cool with the awareness and the educational piece behind it.
But wouldn't the songs and the music come part of the education?
Hey, you could play a clip. This is why they sung the songs and move forward. But to have a whole concert, and then to say
that's my problem.
They were singing a song to get through the days.
Yeah.
But the choir didn't say that. The dean said that.
The director,
but he's directing them. He's teaching them the songs for one. Like, it has to be some type of breakdown when you teaching the music. It's a class.
I don't have a problem with them singing the song. The singing the song is fine, but it's his comments dismissing that girl, talk about her mental health.
I won't feel
nothing wrong with that girl.
I won't feeling that shit at all.
Definitely nothing wrong with her.
Dismissing the slave's pain that you're singing this song about is unacceptable. And it's not the first time something like this even happened at Western. Mm-hmm. Even the Black Student Union president wrote a letter on Twitter and put it out to everybody.
Why though?
Because the president of Western, he is a black man.
Let's talk about that.
he put out a statement because he just wants to.
A washed up statement.
Yeah, he just wanted to get past this shit.
A washed up. Let's move past it because this went viral, and we don't want Western
looking bad to the
bad
world
right now. Let's be real.
And it looks bad. I'm sorry, it looks bad. It's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, and she's brave for that. Like, she's super brave. I'm sure when she posted the video, I'm sure she didn't expect it to go viral. Like, nobody, that shit like that just happens. But I'm sure that it also opened up a lot of more people having different opinions about it. And some of those people may be white, but at the end of the day, man, I feel like she was brave. I'm glad she said something. I'm glad she brought awareness to I don't know if it was her dean, whoever she brought awareness to, but I'm glad that the story is out there, and hopefully they can just move better. But at the end of the day, man, for you to say that they were just doing it to singing the songs to get through the day, that's bull. That's bull in my opinion.
Yeah, that statement was some BS.
On a lighter note, though, you know what I'm saying? I want to
Because you always want to get deep in the middle of the podcast and shit.
No, we
gotta acknowledge things. We gotta acknowledge important things. Everything can be silly, but on a lighter
Everybody
note,
ain't gotta be deep as fuck.
We didn't talk about fucking
Deep
viruses and goddamn Negro spirituals like that.
On a lighter note, though, there was some viral post going around talking about Mike Tyson is ready to pay anybody $10 million to marry his daughter. So
He really didn't make that post.
He did not make the post, but Michael Blackson took that shit 2 hearts, nigga. Put it on his IG.
Man, look who we talking about.
He was like,
and then said Mike the DM.
He did. Hold on, let me get there. He said first on the post, he said, "Where's she at, my nigga? I tell her ass up and then go shopping. She is kind of cute." This nigga Mike Tyson, this nigga Michael Blackson wrote this nigga Mike Tyson, said, "Hey brother, if this is true, I think I'm finally ready to settle down."
I like the voice, bro.
Okay, look.
You're going crazy.
I know I have been dipping and dabbing in a few snow bunnies and Asian persuasion, but I'm ready to be with your beautiful queen. I'm ready to give you some grandkids and have complexion of Tyson Bedford and knowledge of Cicely Tyson. Talk like Mike Tyson and hopefully not built like Tyson Fury. I really don't give a fuck about the money, but I'll take it. Waiting to hear from you, my future father-in-law. Wow. And then Mike Tyson wrote this nigga back. I can't do the Mike Tyson voice, but I would try.
Oh,
said, "Listen here, you little bitch.
You gotta.
This shit ain't real.
You forget the list.
This shit ain't real. And as soon as I find the motherfucker who started this meme, I'ma knock him the fuck out. You little burnt roach looking bitch. My daughter is happily married with a nice looking man. So she is not interested in your overcooked hot dog dick and ass. Next time you on my podcast, I'ma knock the black off your motherfucking ass. And it might take a whole year because you black as fuck. I don't give a fuck. Get out of my DM before I deport your lizard gecko looking ass, bitch." So I'm laughing like, ha ha, that shit funny as hell.
Hey, they better quit fucking with Mike.
They better
man.
quit
Like,
fucking
for
with
real,
Mike.
They better quit fucking with Mike.
They better quit fucking with Mike.
Yeah,
Mike gets on a podcast. He does a show. This nigga said the craziest shit I think I've ever heard anyone say. "I'm totally scared of Mike Tyson. Would never disrespect you, Mr. Tyson. Hey, Mr. Tyson, hey.
You know the rule. Don't take none of this shit personal. It's just
Hey,
comedy.
real shit, Mr. Tyson, because I heard you said this shit right here."
I know that's why
Hold on, hear this shit.
I know the art of fight. I know the art of war. That's all I ever studied. That's why I'm so feared. That's why they feared me when I was in the ring, because that's all I was an annihilator. That's all I was born for. And now those days are gone. It's empty. I'm nothing. I'm working on being the art of humbleness. Can you believe in me? That's the reason why I'm crying, because I'm not that person no more. And I miss them. Because sometimes I feel like a bitch. Because I don't want that person to come out, because if he comes out, hell is coming with him. And it's not funny at all. It must sound cool, like I'm a tough guy. It's just I hate that guy. I'm scared of him.
Nigga, Did you hear that?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit got me shook a little bit.
It don't got me shook.
Yeah.
That nigga killed the motherfucker.
Hey, I think the thing that I took out of that, he said, I miss him.
Like he want to
Like
be that
he
nigga.
want to be that nigga, bro. He's
I
saying
mean,
he
sure,
miss
he
him,
living
bro.
in his glory days.
Bro, just think though. Like he I feel like he irritable to the point where if a nigga bump into him, he's gonna take his head
He
off.
could.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's refraining from fucking
Every-
warrior.
but
coming
every
out.
day-
that he
day,
was studying the art of humbleness. Let this man be grown.
But he miss annihilating. He didn't say I miss beating people in the ring. He said I miss annihilating motherfuckers. That's like some Mortal Kombat finishing type
I mean,
shit.
I'm just saying, you know, like he
annihilate
grew
this
up.
motherfucker.
He grew
Nah,
up. I
he
mean,
ain't-
just because of the fact that you've grown from your former self doesn't mean that you can't miss your former self.
Fuck that. Not-
Man, I miss
not
being
in
a
that manner.
savage.
Damn.
That's why I gotta go back to being Captain Savage.
You was a
Happy my
savage.
birthday.
What was you doing?
Man, dog, I ain't had no love for these hoes.
No love.
None.
Wasn't no meat involved, was it?
No, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I feel like right now he's at a place where nobody should be fucking with him. All that joking shit. It's certain people you joke with.
Right.
Let's be real.
Right.
Certain
He
people
just
you
not the
joke
one.
with. Mike Tyson is not that person that you
He's
want to
not
joke
the one
with.
that you
Mr.
joke with.
Tyson, once again, like I said,
You know the rule. Don't take none of this shit personal. It's just comedy.
please don't beat my ass, Mr. Mike Tyson, please.
Hey, this
Shit, you didn't say here. You done mimicked his whole voice and shit.
Hey, this ain't my podcast. This
It's definitely not my podcast.
My name 5.
Yeah, get that name.
Right.
Hey.
Are you tired of paying unnecessary fees for banking? Do you only use mobile banking anyway and hate going into the branch to handle your business? If so, Chime is the copacetic option for you. It's one of the fastest growing banks in America, charging a total of $0 in fees. Join Chime today using our special code and get a free $50 after your first direct deposit of $200 or more within your first 45 days of opening the account. Find the special code in our Instagram profile and join the Chime family today.
You're tuning in to the Copacetic Hour. Why don't you just chill? Why don't you just chill? Why don't you just chill?
Back to the podcast. Next thing I wanted to get into, I think is DQ's favorite part of the podcast.
I'm not gonna lie, this really turning into my favorite part, man.
We're going to move into the section of the podcast called Hood Situations. Hood Situations?
Hood what?
The Hood Situations.
Situations. Got it.
And you know why they call it the Hood Situations?
Why?
Because shit be happening in the hood.
Got it. That's crazy.
Shit happen every day, B.
Shit happen every day, B. So today's hood situation. Yeah, go live.
Oh, shit.
Today's hood situation.
Shit.
You wanna read
Why
the
the
hood
fuck I didn't
situation?
know we was going live?
Go on my page. Today's hood situation.
Okay, for today's hood situation. Y'all ready for this one?
Mm-hmm.
This one's steep.
And I'm not going to be the first
Hold on,
person
wait,
to
wait.
answer.
No, you're about to be the first person to
I'm not
answer.
answering that.
You got it on, babe? So, I mean, hold on. Today's hood situation is going to be
How many times should a woman take a man back for cheating, or vice versa? So, how many times should a woman take a man back for cheating, or how many times should a man take a woman back for cheating?
what you think?
Well, look at me. Shit, I don't know.
I mean, if it's a man
Look, only-
taking a
look.
woman back for cheating, a man taking a woman back for cheating, nigga, you can't take her back. I'm sorry.
Hey, facts.
Nigga, you can't take her back.
Facts,
Nigga. One
facts.
dick or a
Double
million dicks,
standard.
nigga. Don't matter,
Double
nigga.
standard.
That's facts, though.
Double
Hey,
standard.
That's facts.
At the end of the
Double
day,
standard.
I feel like.
So what?
Hold your fucking mouth. All I know is that we go through this at least once.
Y'all
Every
be cussing me out on my
episode.
podcast.
Look, Only you know when you sick and tired of being sick and tired. Only you know when you fed up. And most people go back against their better judgment. I mean, shit, it be like that sometimes.
Hey, fuck all that.
I mean, I hear what you're saying.
No, I ain't. I don't know. I think I'm thinking with 5 on this one.
I mean,
Listen,
I hear what you're saying.
If I got cheated on,
as a man,
hey, I hope that motherfucker can do everything else.
Man,
'cause
everything.
I'm good.
I'm straight.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear y'all talking.
Never
straight.
again.
But
For
you
real.
a cheat.
Ain't no fun if the homies can't
But
have
then
none.
expect for
Bitch,
her
what?
to
Listen,
take you back.
If another man penis like is inside
My woman,
I'm done.
over.
Hey, she belong to the streets.
Yeah.
It's
I
over.
mean, I hear
That's
you
it.
and shit.
She a bird
But you
now.
know, whatever.
Yeah, she belong to the
She
streets,
free.
man. It's over.
Cut off.
Fly.
Everybody hit a different bird sound.
Yeah, she
What
belong
happened
to
to
the
that
streets,
boy?
though. For real though. I mean, think about that though. Okay, I look at it like this. And y'all can hate me if y'all want. I don't give a fuck. With a woman cheating, it's a thought process
Thank
behind
you.
that.
Bullshit.
It's everything.
Bullshit.
Man, I don't feel like women cheat just to be like, you know what? I just want to go get some dick. I feel like they cheat
There are
because there's
women
feelings
out here
involved.
that would literally use a nigga for a means to an end, just only because of the fact that they want to nut. It has happened. It will happen.
So if you fucking on a nigga just for some dick and you got a whole dude at the crib,
You a slut.
you a slut.
I mean, shit. That mean that you men is fucking sluts.
It's facts. I mean, shit. Let's be
Facts.
real. But at the
Facts.
end of the day, if I get cheated on, it's over. I'm sorry, because you know what? Every time I try to go on that motherfucker,
Thank you.
I'm gonna be thinking like, damn, bitch, you really let a nigga hit.
That's because of the fact that you ain't cleared your
She
mind.
didn't bop them off, nigga.
What you mean clear your mind? How can you clear your mind after cheating?
I mean, I don't.
can't.
I've been single for the last 12 years, so
Men
I really
cheat
don't
for
know. And I
ego.
really don't even care.
Women cheat for emo.
Hey,
Facts.
Hey, say
First
it
of-
again.
that-
Say it
I
again.
can't even agree with
Men
that.
cheat for ego.
And what?
Women cheat for emo.
Hey, hold up, Fa. They ain't hear you in the back, bro.
For the people on the live,
Yeah.
zoom in on your nigga. Men cheat for ego. Women cheat for emo.
Emotional.
Lies.
Hey,
No lies. Now
that's
don't get
facts,
me
though.
wrong. It ain't. There are exceptions to everything. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying ain't no savages out here, because there definitely are some savage women out here.
My
but
thing
that
is
ain't the
this.
majority.
My thing is
Some
though,
people cheat just because of the fact that they want something different.
That ain't the majority.
if she is savage, I'm sure that nigga knew she was a savage before they got
Thank you.
together.
She didn't have a rep
So
for
he,
that. She
so
ain't
he,
just become
he
a
didn't already,
savage.
he didn't already had his antennas up like, man, this
He
little
done
bitch,
tried to
she
wife
might be
her
on
off.
some
That's
shit.
his fault.
Yeah, that's his fault at that point. But I'm just saying, any of our normal, well-adjusted women, it's a thought process behind that. 9 times out of 10, they may communicate with this nigga. It could be a work,
I mean,
work
dudes that
hubby,
sit here and
what
cheat
they call it, work
with-
husband and
Dudes
shit.
just sat here and cheated with women who they didn't communicate with.
Who they don't give 2 shits about.
None, zero.
They get some
Yeah,
pussy.
okay.
They get some pussy
And
and
leave.
be gone.
Never
Nope,
talk to
I'm
a
just
motherfucker.
saying.
Won't even
because
talk to him.
Look,
Niggas
I
buy
had
burner phones for
I
it.
had a married dude in my DMs.
You two, calm down, son. The mic is cutting out.
Don't tell me to calm down. Anyway, I've had married dudes all up in my DMs.
Shit.
literally trying to start and thinking that they can have a whole relationship with me. I'm like, nah, dog, you straight.
Maybe he wanted the 3-ball.
Nah.
Yeah.
Maybe he wanted to put up like
That
Steph
ain't
Curry.
got nothing to do with me.
Huh?
Has absolutely nothing to do with me.
It's nothing wrong. All our ancestors had multiple wives.
That's them. That ain't me.
Everybody in the Bible had multiple wives.
That's them. That's not KA.
Hey, my thing is this though. I
don't
just
have-
feel like
You right.
That's them. That's not me.
I feel like men, they will cheat just to get some pussy and they be done after that.
Thank you.
That's a lie.
They don't love this chick at all.
Man.
That's a lie.
And if you loved him, then 9 times out of 10, he probably cheated because he wasn't happy.
Not necessarily true.
I mean, I've
Because I
known.
literally just watched Wolf of
Humble.
Wall
Damn,
Street, and Jordan Beckford didn't do all of that. So
She said Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, like
Watch this.
I don't know that off the top of my head.
We
I've
not
seen
listen,
it before.
We not talking about none of these fake ass movies. Hey, this a hood situation, man.
Man, I'm
Let's
trying
talk
to
about some
think like,
serious
what
shit. Who
the
the fuck? Yeah.
She talking about DiCaprio, nigga? What the fuck?
I just was watching that movie at work today.
You was watching movies at work, nigga? What the fuck?
Nah.
You know, I work in a trap house.
Yeah, I know.
So hold up.
As I try to make sure that my shirt don't show
Hold
where
up,
I work at.
look, we're gonna do this. So starting with 5. have you ever cheated? And if you did, what was the reason you cheated?
Ooh.
Shit. So
Ooh.
I have cheated in my lifetime before. And it was because it was available to me. That's the only reason why. I didn't love these women.
What you mean available to you?
Like, because I could have it.
Because you could just have it?
Because I could just have it.
And you just went back
They
to the
throwing
crib
pussy
and
out of
you
both
good.
draw
Smack.
legs, and he just was like, "Let me pick some up real quick."
He picked up some
And went
pussy.
back home, and it was all good. Like,
And it was
nothing
all
never
good.
happened.
Never talked to her again.
Forgot all about it. And it,
Until
it used
just
to happen
now.
a lot back in the day before I was, faithfully giving my life to the Lord and
Okay.
declare my life to my wife
Okay.
and her family and all those relatives that love me so very much.
I'm not even going to ask KA has she cheated because she said she ain't been in a relationship in 30 years. So her last relationship was in 8th grade.
Was not 8th grade, but you
It-
know, like,
it
thank
was-
you for making me younger.
She
than
said,
what I
remember
really
the
am.
last podcast, she's like, yeah, my relationship 12 years
She
ago.
said 12 years ago. My bad. Not 8th grade. 12 years ago. But I have cheated, and I think my situation was the exact same thing.
Thank you.
Cheated, and
I
it was
cheated in my
available.
You were just
I
looking
cheated.
bad.
My
I'm
situation
not-
was the exact
I'm
same
not
thing.
proud of it at all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not proud of
I
that.
felt like shit, actually. I did feel like shit. But there were no connections, no ties, no type of emotional attachment to the girl.
Now, because
It wasn't.
if Nia Long come by right now, I mean,
Smack.
I'm gonna ask Gigi at least.
Hey,
I'll be like, hey, babe, look.
I wish
hey,
I wish y'all could see her face
Hey.
right now.
hey, babe, it's Nia Long, babe. I never thought I would be here.
Damn.
What's that movie called? Can I get a hall pass today, please?
Y'all so funny.
What about the little baby situation though?
All the little baby situation. So what happened was he
I know something about him being in an interview.
he was with an interview and they was talking about has he ever been in love, and he was like, nah, I ain't in love. I ain't never been in love. You know what I'm saying? But he been with his baby mama for forever. And like all the women, everybody was getting mad at him talking about, what do you mean you're not in love? You been with this girl from whatever she been down since day one. How you not gonna be in love with her? How you not gonna be
Because
loyal to
that's just
somebody
not
been
the way
loyal
that
to you?
men operate.
Nah, I think he on some bullshit. Real shit.
You think he on some bullshit?
Hell yeah.
Shoot, most men are.
Nah, you supposed to
I have seen,
supposed to be loyal to the soil. Always.
man, whatever. That ain't the code that jokers live
I
by
think
nowadays.
I think the big issue with it. I think the big issue again, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. That's on him. But I think the big issue that people had problems with was he went on and did that interview after he receiving $25,000 from his baby mama. Right. So
No, don't get it twisted. It was his money already.
yeah, let's be real. It's probably she just probably gave a nigga his money.
Giving him his own money
Yeah,
back.
he got some re-rock money.
But
let's be
I
real.
mean, let's keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'd be damned if I'm out here birthing a joke of kids and you ain't in love with me.
It
Whatever.
sounded crazy. I'm with you on that one.
There's no way. I'm not putting my body through any type of mutilation for you and you ain't even down for me. Yeah, okay.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
I mean, it's clear that he love her. He's with her.
But that don't mean nothing.
Because every time he get in trouble, he always get her back.
I mean, he's with her
You know
every
what I'm
single
saying?
time.
Because
So,
she not sick and tired of being sick and tired.
but
yet.
you know what? I think the bigger issue
Okay.
is I think the bigger issue is y'all get so caught up on this love word. If the actions with him is clearly saying something different. He's making sure she's good. This R. Kelly ass nigga, bro. We cancel him, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot R. Kelly canceled.
You tripping, bro.
You new age
My
people.
bad.
You millennials
Yeah.
in this whole cancel
Don't
culture.
cancel me for that one. My bad. I forgot about that.
Yeah, we don't listen to R.
I
Kelly
forgot
no
about
more.
R. Kelly. Don't nobody like R. Kelly
I
no
listen
more.
to whoever I want to listen to
Me
when I
too.
want to listen to them.
Back to Lil Baby.
It's like running out of love.
What do you say? Na 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 na. Hey, fuck that man. R. Kelly to go.
R. Kelly to go. I'm sorry. Oh, next week we gotta have a debate. R. Kelly the goat or not? Next week on the podcast. But I don't know. I feel her. I think like I said, you should be loyal to the soil.
I think y'all get caught up on that whole love word. At the end of the day, man, his actions is showing that he care about the
But
girl.
what is his actions though?
Shit, we don't
Shit,
know.
you taking care of her?
Yeah.
She just gave us
she
nigga
ain't-
25
Hey,
bands.
she not complaining.
She ain't no famous rapper.
I mean,
what she
but
do?
That's it. I don't follow these people
Hey,
on
either.
nothing, so
but
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying.
I mean, but at the end of the day, the whole issue was about him saying, I really don't care about the love thing. I don't think I'm in love, this, and this.
Right.
If I fuck with you, I fuck with you.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's the actions. At the end of the day, society gets so caught up on, do you love me? Are you in love with me? Like, what the fuck does that even mean?
But look,
like, what does that mean?
jokers will sit here and they will show you, they'll be completely attentive, all in, all this other stuff, listening to you, confiding in you, and then fuck around and tell you that you ain't really shit to them.
The same thing that a nigga that's in love would do too. He'll tell you all day, hey, I'm in love with you. I want this. I care about this, and I want this for us, and turn around and cheat on you. At the end of the day, it's about your actions. It's not about the I love you word. And I feel like society gets so
Facts.
caught up on that. Like I was dealing with a young lady before where she made the whole love thing so big. Like I'm talking about so big to the point where every day was a fight. And my thing is like all my
I ain't told the
actions.
joke I love you in 12 years.
All
so there's
yeah.
that.
What more do you want from
Hey,
me?
exactly. I was feeling like Tyrese said, because I'm looking like, damn, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, and yet you're tripping because I'm not saying that I'm in love with you, whatever the fuck that supposed to mean.
Look,
Like that shit
that
stupid.
ain't had
to
nothing
me.
to do with what I just said.
You ain't been in love in 12 years. We know.
I never said I ain't never been in love in 12 years.
So-
I ain't never told the joker I loved him.
Hey, so you just
12 years.
the toughest nigga in the room, then.
Man,
I ain't the
macking and
toughest
hanging.
nigga in the room.
Yeah,
I just,
macking and hanging.
I just have really good composure over my emotions.
You sound. I feel like that's. Hey,
Shit.
that's a
I
def-
needed the one to be like, shit.
that's a defense mechanism, man. That's
First
a
and
defense
foremost, we're not here to
mechanism.
analyze.
Listen,
What
you're
I'm saying is,
you're
I'm not on
scared.
Dr. Phil,
we're not
man.
here to analyze.
She's
me.
she's
What
scared of
I'm
love.
saying is that you
Ayana
sat
has changed
here.
my life.
No, because you sat here and you said, like, hey, he taking care of her, blah, blah. He showing her all the actions or whatever about the fact that he love her. But then she tripping because, and everybody else tripping because he said that he felt like he wasn't in love. My rebuttal to you was simply that jokers who, we could take the love out of this. Jokers will sit here and you all the attention in the world. Talk to you all day, every day. Want to see you all the time. Oh my gosh, we should spend time together. We should go do this. We should go do that. Oh, let's travel. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then turn around and just be like, yeah, well, I ain't really feeling you like that. This is just a friends with benefits type of situation to
I've
me.
done that too. I ain't even gonna lie.
Did you identify that situation before it got to that point?
Nah, I was like,
See, that's some whole nigga shit to me.
I did some whole nigga shit.
Yeah, that's
I
some
had her
whole
in my
nigga shit.
dorm room, and then I was thinking I was gonna hit it, and it was all gonna be great again. Because you know, when you're young, you do stupid shit like that.
And when you old,
And
motherfuckers
then-
still be doing stupid
Yeah.
shit like that.
Nah, you supposed to learn from shit like that.
I
You know,
think-
motherfuckers don't learn.
I think as men, where we drop the ball at, we don't be straight up as far as our intentions.
Yeah,
we
be
think
lying.
that we think everything has to be this big ass fairy tale that we got to sell these dreams to these women.
It worked,
saying that hey, I'm not saying that it worked because if it didn't, niggas wouldn't be doing it.
Niggas
Let's be
wouldn't be
real.
doing it. Right,
but
you're right.
but I feel like men have find themselves being more successful
They was being honest.
by just being straight up honest. Hey,
Yep.
these are my intentions. At least give that woman that option. So
Yep.
I don't fuck with the whole I'm gonna come in with all these blind intentions, get you to love me, and then
then
you
leave
hit
you
over
high and
heels on
dry.
me and then leave you
Yep.
high and dry. And then you step there a year later after this girl done gave you everything. And you talk about, oh, I ain't trying to be in a relationship like that.
Nah, I'm
That's
like,
why
no,
you don't
I
ever
agree.
give a joker everything.
I agree. I agree.
I mean, I just think my big thing, man, we got to be straight up with our intentions. And at the end of the day, I'm sure that they had some type of conversation, but that's a problem with social media. You get a 10-second clip,
And
now,
everybody come up with all
and
these
now you just
assumptions
want
of how the
to give all these
situation went.
assumptions about their life. We don't know
Facts.
shit about them at all.
Right.
And
Zero.
clearly, she not complaining. Shit. So
Thank you.
It is what it is.
Because that could just be something literally just for the gram. We don't know what he telling her behind
Exactly.
closed doors.
Exactly.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This week's episode is sponsored by the Design Lab at Shutterstock & Co. From logos and business cards to invitations and custom tees, the Design Lab is your one-stop shop for graphics. Use promo code COPACETIC for 10% off your custom order. Visit www.shutterstockco.com to get started. Once again, www.shutterstockco.com to get started.
Why don't you just chill?
Why don't you just chill out?
you just chill?
Chill out a little bit. Why don't you just chill out?
This is the copacetic. This is the copacetic hour.
Why don't you just chill
Why
out?
don't you just
Listen.
chill? Why don't you just chill?
Yes, back to the podcast. So we are moving into our next segment of the podcast. This is Trivia for the Culture. So I'm going to ask questions, and my two co-hosts and everybody out there on the video, I want you to email at thecopacetichour@gmail.com with your opinions on what you think these should be. And on live, I need you to write me and tell me what you think as well. First question. What is a rental rock? Is it a car with rented rims? Rented tennis shoes? Borrowed dope? Or a car rented from a crackhead?
I'm gonna go with C.
Say the options again.
What is a rental rock?
Rental rock.
A car with rented rims?
Nope.
Rented tennis shoes?
Nope.
Borrowed dope?
Yep.
Or a car rented from a crackhead?
Cause who rents cars from crackhead?
Everybody. D.
Everybody.
The answer is D.
It is D. Answer is D.
Yeah.
They ain't do that
We used
shit.
to do it all the time in high school.
That's all. No,
They
I
ain't do
ain't,
that shit
I
on
ain't
the
shit
east
up
side.
because I got coworkers and shit listening here.
It was in high school.
Yeah, the answer is D.
That's what happened on the
Answer is
west
D.
side of the state. They don't do that shit on the east. They don't do that shit on the east side.
Next question. Which rap record label was the hottest in their heyday? Was it A, Bad Boy?
Well, you
B,
sick of your manager
Cash
dancing all
Money?
in your videos and shit.
C,
All in the camera.
So Def? Or D, No Limit?
No limit.
No limit.
That was the
Master
hottest
P?
in the heyday?
Dog. And everybody
Look.
No limit was cold except Silk the Shocker. That thing was garbage.
Silk the Shocker
I just
definitely
had-
could not rap on beat.
Oh,
It ain't my fault. Did I do that?
Dog, Mystical was just in concert though.
Straight up. Hey,
Look,
hey, Silk was trash. Hey, it's crazy, man. I was just having a debate with a nigga up on Facebook. This nigga, hey, I swear to God, this all facts. I swear to God, this nigga was telling me, he arguing about how cold Silk was. I'm looking like, bro, seriously?
Silk had that I do that. He had that
Yeah.
one song.
Yeah, he trash though.
look.
He trash. Shout out to
He
P,
rap
though.
off beat like Detroit rappers.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about Detroit
I'm looking like,
rappers.
damn. This
I'm
nigga
talking
crazy.
about a majority of them jokers cannot rap on beat for nothing.
Hey, bro.
But I love Sada Baby though.
Them niggas need trade.
This is my jack. I love Sada.
No, I go with No Limit though.
You going with No Limit?
Only reason I wasn't feeling Bad Boy. Think about this.
Because
Every-
Puff Daddy was dancing all in their videos
Every
and
artist
shit.
in Bad Boy was a one hit.
None of them
wonder.
niggas got paid for real.
No,
Because
every
P. Diddy was taking all
listen,
their bread.
every artist was a one hit wonder. They had one album that popped and nothing else.
And that's you right.
Nobody
Other than Biggie.
would. He had one album.
Biggie had
Alive.
two albums.
He had-
nigga. Oh, Alive.
Yeah, one album alive. So we don't know. Biggie for sure was a star. We're not taking that away. But I'm just saying,
Second album was
as,
dope. What you talking about?
I'm saying he was a star.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
he was a star. I'm not taking that away. But we couldn't see.
Oh,
it,
he
you
was
know
ready
what
to
I'm
go to. He was ready to go to war for Biggie.
saying? Yeah, I'm about to go to war with this nigga. Goddamn.
Goddamn right.
Hey, you know I fuck with Pac.
You know what my Sigma name is, nigga? fuck you mean, shout?
No, but I'm just saying, if you think about it, every artist though had one album that popped and nothing else.
Who you going with?
I already said No Limit. I'm a No Limit soldier. I thought I told you.
Okay, Mia X.
I'm going with Cash Money. Cash Money has went from the 99s to the 2000s to the 2010s. Now they're in the 2020s
Ooh.
with Drake.
Man, that shit don't count. Drake and Nicki
How it
Minaj don't count.
How did don't count?
First, they Young Money. They don't count.
Yeah, they
What is
Young
Young
money,
Money?
not Cash Money.
I mean, it's an affiliate group with Cash Money.
Thank
but
you.
but I'm talking when you say running their
Wobble,
air.
wobble, shake it, shake
I'm
it.
thinking.
504
I'm
boys.
talking about Hot
They did
Boys.
have
I'm
some
talking
hits.
about Turk. I'm talking about BG. None of them niggas had solo
Dog,
projects
nobody
that
tell
pop.
me I ain't want a hot boy
Except-
when I was
except
in middle school.
Wayne is the GOAT, nigga.
Wayne and Juvie the only niggas that had careers though.
Wayne is hotter than any nigga on Masterpiece shit.
Facts.
Facts.
That's facts.
I was finna say Wayne shit hotter than anything
I can't argue with
No
that.
Limit
That's
ever
facts.
put out, nigga.
Wayne probably top 5 dead or alive.
Top 5 dead or alive.
That's facts.
Although make 'em say,
Was a classic. I fuck with P. I fuck with P because
I had my
P.
camouflage and everything gone, man. I had bandanas and the shit. Look.
This nigga P had a hustler mindset though.
Yeah, P,
you know what I'm saying?
P is the greatest CEO. He the greatest mogul to me out of everybody in this group because all his people got taken care of.
Nobody in Cash Money popped outside of Wayne. Juvie had a career. BG was locked up. Turk was locked up.
So you're not fucking with So Def at all.
No.
My nigga Bow Weezy.
Fuck Bow Wow.
You don't get
Bow
out of here.
First and foremost, Bow Wow, he cool and all.
Bow is a legend. Do not disrespect Bow Wow.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Bow is a legend.
I'm about to go to the crib. You niggas talking about Bow Wow a legend?
Bow Wow's a legend, nigga.
First and foremost, I never said Bow Wow was a legend. I was just dancing
Hey,
because
first and
that
foremost, you're not about to
represent
keep doing all this shit right here.
Nigga,
I'm just saying, you
we
put
not
words
even
in my
hearing
mouth.
nothing she said because every time she get hyped, she talks so loud the fucking mic cut off.
Hey.
Fuck you, dog.
I'm just saying, I asked you.
Hey, I knew this was gonna happen. This shit been boiling for a few weeks now.
God damn.
You know what?
Just, you know.
I've been
yeah.
chilling.
Hey, you know why I might
been
cut off
chilling.
though, right?
Right.
She said Bow Wow was a legend.
I never said that. That was this
Hey.
nigga.
You said this shit turn red?
Yeah, even her mic was like, "What the fuck is you talking about?" Hey, cut her mic off.
I never said Bow Wow was a legend.
Bow,
I never said
I'm
that.
saying that Bow's a motherfucking legend.
He said that.
Just tripping.
He said, "What you talking about? Where the fuck you get this goddamn yarn from?
Hey,
It
y'all
wasn't
see
me."
this? Hey, I'm fucking with you, man.
What more do you want from me?
Hey, let me stop, okay? Kill my ass.
She gonna beat her
I
ass.
gotta leave. I'm ready to
She
go.
gonna put us in the cut.
Oh my god, she really.
All right, let's move to the next
Okay,
question.
yeah.
fucking
Next
leaving.
question. Next question. Let me keep it funny because that one was a serious one. Okay, this is more your speed right here. Gotcha.
So he trying to say that I'm slow.
Damn.
No, I was not saying that
Trying
at
to
all.
say I'm slow.
I was not saying that. I was not. What is the best male teen R&B group? Was it New Edition, B2K, Immature,
Ooh, Immature was a good one.
or Mindless Behavior?
Mindless Behavior is not even on the
Yeah,
list.
take them niggas off the
First
list.
and foremost, when Mindless Behavior first came out, I had an argument with my best friend, little sister. She had to have been like maybe like 9. She told me that Mindless Behavior was better than B2K, and I literally came out and told her, wait in a few years, one of the people from the group gonna come out and say he got raped by the manager. Don't you ever disrespect me like that, talking about some Mindless Behavior is better than B2K. But in any
Damn,
event,
did that really happen?
I really told this little girl that.
That somebody in Mindless Behavior got raped?
No, I said in a few years somebody might come out and say it. That
Oh.
that did not happen. Okay, that was just me
I was
and my
finna say,
outrageous
shit.
prediction.
What's the options you had?
B2K,
New Edition,
Immature.
Mindless Behavior.
And this is a male kid group,
Male teen group. Or,
teen group.
Yeah. All the way
Well,
up to, I would
I
say
feel like-
21.
Even
like,
even
we
though
gotta-
New Edition was great, New Edition wasn't my era. So we're gonna go strictly with my era. B2K got the ladies jumping and keep the party bumping. And
Hey, listen.
like B2K is hot.
Hey, you was on the, what's they call it, the Scream tour?
The Scream Tour.
I definitely was on the
was on the
Scream
Scream
tour.
That nigga Bow Weezy.
First and
Bow
foremost,
Weezy.
I still have my
Bow
Scream Tour
Weezy
2
the GOAT.
shirt. And I can look, I still got my Scream
You still
Tour
got
2
that?
shirt. Still
They
got
came to
that.
Battle Creek one time. I didn't go.
Look. You know what? At least
My
once
sisters used to love them weird
at
ass
least
niggas,
once
man.
a month, I bang out the office to B2K. Earlier today, we was listening to I know that you wanted it. Tell me, can you handle it?
Hey,
I was in
kill
the seventh grade when that came out.
Someone says, "Damn, why somebody gotta get raped?"
Damn. Hey,
It's just jokes.
hey, hold up.
You know the rule. Don't take none of this shit
Personal.
It's just
Just comedy.
Literally just jokes.
Hey, but for real though, hey, I feel like B2K just they eliminate themselves with that whole Amarion and
First and
what's the
hold
other
on,
nigga
hold on.
name?
We're not
This
talking
is
about
my
Amari.
growing
Hey.
pains.
Hey, hold up, bro.
Mm.
He with my man baby mama. They
They're-
eliminated up top.
They're not even together anymore. But you know what?
He fucked her. They were in a whole relationship.
That's not what I was saying. I'm saying that April and Lil Fizz are no longer together. I'm not talking about how B2K wasn't together, but you know B2K broke up a long time ago or whatever, which broke my heart. And I was so glad that they did the Millennium Tour last year because of course I was in that thing.
Hey, they on tour again, ain't they? Right
Yeah,
now?
they going
no more.
but B2K not on
No.
there. It's just
Omarion dropped
Omarion.
their ass.
Omarion dropped them?
Hell
After
yeah.
Hey,
that
shout out
whole
to
Lil Fizz
Omarion for that
thing.
shit.
And then J Bug was pissed in the
Hey,
bitch
'cause
because
dude-
he wanted to get his little coins.
Yeah.
I'm going with.
I ain't going with none
I'm
of them
going
weird
with
ass
immature.
niggas. I'm going with the Jackson 5.
First time
Y'all
in
niggas
the
tripping.
house on the couch.
First and foremost,
If you listen to episode 2, you know I was in my mama's bedroom. Remember?
First and
Dipping chicken
foremost,
nuggets.
when that hold on, look. First and foremost, when that song came out, they weren't even immature no more. They was IMX.
See you again.
Damn, she got all the
See
facts.
you again.
She got
Extra,
all the-
extra, read all about it.
She got all the facts today.
I'm looking for that one love that can
Immature.
surely treat me right.
Hey, I feel like all them niggas got eliminated. Mindless Behavior, them niggas had one. They had a half a
I
song.
didn't even know what them niggas happened with them.
They should have put B5 on there, but they still
B5
wouldn't have.
worse than Mindless Behavior.
But hold on. B5 came out with new music recently.
Where?
They got a song called.
Who the fuck is
Because of course I listen to all music.
hey, she really got this shit in her library though.
I listen to all music. They got
Hey.
the song called "Do That." It's supposed to be
Do
like
That.
a grown up song, and like they
I feel like once you watch, just don't even try to have a comeback. Let that shit go.
it came out in 2018. It's called "Do That," and it's kind of it has a little e by it or whatever, so it's explicit because they was talking about doing it.
Was that right? What type of meat was they talking about? Karan?
Hey, I swear,
That's
bro.
the name of the podcast. What type of meat is it?
Hey, she been on tip the whole night, man. Damn.
What type of
They
meat
was
is
grown
it?
up, and you know they had they knock off Lil Fizz.
Hold on. Okay, next question.
Oh,
Next question. Breathe, correct. Breathe, sweetie. Come on, take a swig. If you watching the video right now, she almost about to die over here.
I better have washboard abs
She's
after
black
this
and turning
episode.
red.
Oh, shit.
She talking about over here.
She black and turning red.
Okay. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. So next question: what is the best way to determine you're in a relationship without your knowledge?
What?
A, you get a good morning text. B, she keeps her toothbrush at your place. Or he keeps your toothbrush at your place. C, you have arguments. Or D, you hit it 3 times.
What's the question again?
How you know you in a relationship without knowing that you in a relationship?
Right.
And the first option is what?
Good morning text.
Nope, because I usually send hella bitches good morning texts. So that's not it.
What about B?
They trash anyway.
Keeping the toothbrush at the crib.
That's just a woman trying to mark her territory in case another girl come over there
Don't
and then
mean
she
nothing.
question that nigga. That shit don't mean nothing.
Don't mean
You
nothing.
gotta throw that shit in the garbage. Or tell her right away, hey, don't forget your toothbrush.
What about arguments?
I ain't arguing with nobody.
What you call them?
I don't argue with nobody.
No, but what you call them?
I'm not arguing with no joker.
No joke.
I'm gonna state my stance. You can state your stance, and then you're gonna end up coming over here to my stance anyway. So it's because it's like it'd be like that.
You can't deal with her.
Man.
Hell no.
And then D is if you hit it 3 times or more.
No, you can hit that shit 400 times and not be in a relationship. I think it's the arguing thing. We only go with those options. It's the arguing thing.
Just arguing because I'm not arguing.
Because you only gonna argue with somebody
me.
that you care about.
Right.
Yeah. So
Boom.
Arguing.
For sure.
All right, next question.
Look at us agreeing on something for
that's the
once.
first time we agreed.
All right.
We gotta celebrate.
And we
that.
gotta record it. So
What's the number one thing black mothers tell their children?
I'm gonna put your money in the bank. I'm gonna hold on to this for you.
Oh my gosh. Oh man, I think that win. I don't even. Do I
Give
need
me
to
all your
read
birthday money. I'll put it in the bank.
I wanna hear that shit.
I got it in the savings account.
Oh my.
Don't open the door for nobody. When we go to the store, don't ask for shit. We got McDonald's at the house.
Kim ain't never told me we had
Oh, this
McDonald's at
fucked
the
up.
crib.
If they can't use your comb, don't bring them home.
What? I ain't never heard of that one.
You know what? You know what's so
Yeah,
funny?
That's some old.
My
Southern
auntie told
grandma
my
shit.
Old people shit.
My auntie told my cousin that And when I tell you that was the funniest shit ever, I was like, so what if he's Mexican? It still stand. If he can't use your comb, you can't bring him home. I was like, you know what?
Nah,
I'm
I ain't
done.
fucking with that at all.
I think I'm gonna go with KA answer.
You going with that one?
Yeah,
let me put your money in the bank.
Okay, last question of the podcast. Doo-dum-dum.
Let's get it.
So, how do you respond to a homeless person when they ask you for money? A, I ain't got it. B, just keep walking.
That's right there.
C, buy them something to eat. Or D, I only use credit cards.
Hey, true story. A motherfucker asked me for some money 2 days ago.
Right.
And I told him, I asked him, did he have Cash App?
What the fuck? You asked a homeless person, did they have Cash App?
Yeah.
Why?
What did he say?
He ain't got that shit, so got my money in my pocket. What you mean?
Shit. God damn, you cruel, nigga.
That's not being cruel.
First and foremost.
That's better than me saying I ain't got it when I'm lying. I just asked, no, we got
Nigga,
Cash
Cash
App.
App?
Yeah, do we got Cash
Why
App?
we have a whole
I'm
ass
so
phone?
sick of you.
A smartphone for that.
Man, hey, you'll be surprised what homeless people got.
You know
That's
what?
fucked up.
Down there at the ballpark, you'll be surprised. Somebody had sat here and asked one of the fans if they had some cash, you know, that they could spare. He
Right.
was like, no, I only got a credit card. He was like,
He pulled out the square thing.
I'm like, I'm done.
That
I'm
nigga was
all the
like-
way
he
done.
was like, hey, slide that bitch right here, nigga. How much
Right.
you giving me?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. I gotta stop saying that shit. I did that when I was in Vegas. Nigga tried to give me the buy his mixtape on the strip and shit.
Oh, hell no.
And I'm like, bro, I ain't got no cash. And nigga pulled out the little square thing, slapped it on his phone. Hey, you got a card though? I'm looking like, damn, bro. Oh, nigga, I don't want your shit.
I don't have any extra funds to fund you.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that shit is
Nah.
But my answer,
That shit uncomfortable though.
I have definitely did B, kept walking. I've definitely bought somebody food, you know, when they came, you know, ask or whatever. And I've also told somebody I only had cards. I just ain't never did number one.
Okay.
What about you?
Me? I'm gonna just go buy him some food. I give.
I'd rather buy you
I
food
be
than give
thinking
you
it's
cash.
Jesus all the time. I be thinking this nigga might be Jesus. So I ain't giving no money because I don't want him doing drugs or even having the attempt.
All homeless
you know
people
what
don't
I'm
do
saying?
drugs.
The peer pressure.
Should it matter?
All homeless people not do drugs.
First of all, he's
No, I
talking
don't
about
think
this
Jesus
Jesus.
is doing drugs. I mean, he might. I don't know.
Do it matter though?
Yes, it mattered to me.
It matter.
It's my money, so nigga. If you want something to eat, if you tell me, they usually
You're-
tell you,
They know,
can I get some money so I can get something to eat?
Or hey, can I get? Somebody asked me, can they get some money for a hotel?
I ain't got that type of money.
I've never had anybody say
But
that.
Yeah.
I've heard about bus fare.
but if you want some money for something to eat, no,
I'll buy
nigga,
you some food.
I will go and buy in here and buy you. Come in here with me, and I will buy you some food.
If I got the money, I'm gonna just give it to him.
No, I'm not. Cause
Yeah, I'm gonna give it
I
to
get
him.
if you
I
want
was-
food, I'm buying you food.
Nah, on my lunch, I was going to the Coney, and the guy was outside like, you know, hey, I'm hungry, blah, blah, blah. I was like, what you want? And he was like, really? I said, yeah, what you want? He told me he wanted, you know, bacon cheeseburger. So I got my man's a bacon
I think they be
cheeseburger.
lying. You should have had him come sit down with you.
I was literally just going in to get my food and leaving and go back to my building.
Yeah, you heartless.
I'm not heartless.
heartless?
I was walking in. He stopped me. Boom. Conversation. What you want for sure? Got his order. Got my food. Got his food. And as I was walking back to my work building, I handed him his burger and I kept it pooching.
You kept it pooching.
Pooching.
All right. So that is the 5th episode of the Copacetic Hour. Giving y'all hit ups, let them know where they can find y'all.
Well, this is KA. I'm your man's fave Delta on all social media outlets. That's YAMANS, F as in Frank, A, V as in Victor, D as in Delta, ELTA. When you work in customer service, you have absolutely no choice but to spell everything out to make sure that they get it right.
Give them your hit up.
That was fucking good. Dog. God damn. That shit was good.
Oh my goodness.
Damn. Hi, my name is Mike and I like sports. Damn. Shit. No, it's your boy DQ, man. My shit very simple. DQ, _11. Yeah, keep that shit very simple. No, but serious though, man. Reach out to us. Hit us up. Let us know what y'all want to talk about, man. Because I be getting tired of just hearing KA talk all this bullshit.
Dog, I barely even been talking these last 2 episodes. You better shut up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so this is your boy 5. You know what I'm saying? If you're on live, hit me up at thecopacetichour@gmail.com. All your questions will remain anonymous if you want to be anonymous. You listening on YouTube right now, hit me up, thecopacetichour.com. Hit us up. You listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, you know, because your boy is everywhere. Hit us up. Let me know what you're thinking about the podcast. Let me know what questions you want to answer. Let me know if you want to be a guest on the podcast. Let us know. This is the Copacetic Hour. Peace.
To the copacetic hour.
This is the copacetic hour.
Why don't you just chill?
Why don't you just chill? Why don't you just chill?